Shopify just made it possible to link your store to your Claude account. And if you own a Shopify store, this might be the most useful thing you are going to learn this week. Because Claude can now connect your Shopify store and do things inside. Not only answer your questions, actually do things like updating your products, creating new sections and features in your theme, and make all of these while you are just watching. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set this up and how to start using it. Some of the things that you are going to see in this video might seem a little bit new to you, especially if you have no experience with working with terminals and stuff like that. But trust me, I'm going to make this super simple, and this is a one-time setup, so you just need to do it one time and that's it. All you need to do is to follow my instructions step by step and you will be able to connect your two accounts. And I have also created a written guide that I recommend you to follow while you are doing this setup. In order to get this guide, comment below guide and I will send you the link. And now let's get started. In order for this to work, we need the following: a Claude account and a Shopify store. I believe the Claude account should be a paid one and you can be on any Shopify plan, and that's it. I will be doing this tutorial on my Mac, so if you have a Windows, some of the instructions might be a little bit different. But don't worry, because with the written guide that you will get with this video, you will get instructions specifically for people who use Windows. Before we start, I just want you to make sure that you have downloaded the Claude on your MacBook, so you are working directly within the app. On your keyboard, click Command plus space at the same time. And in here, type terminal. If you want to access this in a different way, just go to your apps in here and search for the terminal. This is the terminal. It's a black screen and that's it. Once your terminal is open, there is something that we need to verify. In order for this connection to work, there is a file that should be installed in your Mac. So we are going to check if this file is installed, and if it's not, we are going to simply download it. In order to check if this file exists, you just need to copy the prompt that you find in the guide and paste it in here. So from the guide, you need to copy this and paste it in your terminal and click enter. If your terminal returns something like this, it means that this file is already installed in your Mac. If it's not, it means that you need to install it, and it's something super simple. In the guide, you will find the link of where you can download this file. You just need to click on the link and get the file and install it in your Mac, and that's it. Once you do that, I recommend you to repeat the same step by typing one more time node version to make sure that it's now installed on your Mac. Now our next step is to install Claude Code, and in order to do that, you just need again to copy and paste. You copy this prompt in here like this, and you go back to your terminal and you simply paste it. You will see a lot of text loading after this step because basically the terminal is installing Claude. Once this is finished, and sometimes the terminal might ask you to confirm something, so you just need to click enter or type Y and enter, and that's it. In order to continue the steps, you will see a lot of text loading, few minutes, and Claude will be installed. Then next, you need to copy this and paste it again in your terminal. This time, you are not going to see anything loading, just silence. You might see these two steps will look a little bit different in your case because you don't have those installed. I have them already installed, that's why we didn't see anything loading. But don't worry, just follow the steps and you will have Claude added to your Mac. Now our next step is to actually open Claude Code on your Mac. So to do that, just type Claude and enter. It's asking me now for confirmation. I will click Y and enter. And that's it. Claude Code is now open on my MacBook. Now, in order to open Claude Code on your Mac, all you need to do is to go in here to your apps, to the terminal, and to type Claude. You click yes, confirm, and Claude Code will open. Now our next step is to connect Claude Code to Shopify. And in order to do that, we have three different ways. If you go to the Shopify official page, you will find different ways of how you can connect Claude to Shopify. I will use the recommended one, and all of them are actually similar, but I will use the recommended one. Again, just follow the instructions you will find in the guide. So from here, you just need to copy this. You go back to your terminal, you paste it like this, and you click enter. And this thing is already done. Let's now move and copy the second one. You go back in here and you just paste it, enter, and it's already done. So now I have linked Claude to Shopify. If you go back 1 second to this page, which is the official page, you can see here the different ways of how we can install this plugin. I've used this first one, and you can see also how we can connect to other things like Gemini, for example, if you wish. We are using Claude and this method. So as you can see, these are the same things I have added in my Claude terminal. Now that we have installed Claude on our Mac and we have linked it to Shopify, we need to link it to our store. So in this step, you need to go to your Shopify store, and from there, we need 2 things. First, I want you to go to Settings, and under Settings, I want you to go to Apps. And instead of looking at these apps, I want you to go to Develop Apps in here. You might see a button asking you to allow developers app. You just need to click on it. I've already done that because I already have apps in here. Once you do this, you will see something similar to this, but 0 apps in here. You need to click next on Create an App. You name this app. You need to click next on Create an App. You name this app whatever you want. Let's call it Trial Claude 5 or whatever. Click on Create App. The most important thing to do now is to give this app permissions. Basically, this app is going to be the connection between your store and Claude. So if, for example, you want to use Claude to modify your theme, you need to make sure that you are giving Claude these permissions in here. If you are asking Claude to modify your products, you need to do the same. So you click here on this. And from here, let's say, for example, we want to allow Claude to change the theme. You search for themes, and you choose these permissions under this scope. If you want Claude to be able to change your products, you can do the same, write products, do whatever, and click on Save. You can go back and change these permissions in the future, add more if you want, or remove some, it's up to you. And finally, you click on Save. Once you do that, you click on Install App. And in this way, you have installed this app that you have just created in your store. Once you do that, you will have this window in here with this token. This token is going to be revealed once, so you need to reveal it and copy it and save it somewhere very secure. This is basically the password or the key connection with your store. So you shouldn't be sharing this with anyone. Okay, you click on Reveal Token Code, and this is something that we are going to copy and use. Okay, so this is how we are connecting Claude to Shopify store. We need 2 things actually, this token and the main URL of the store, the original Shopify URL. So you need these 2 things enabled to do the connection. After copying these, you just need to fill them in the prompt that you will find in the guide. So as you can see in here, you need to first copy and paste this in the terminal, in the Claude terminal. Then you need to do this also in the second step. In the first step, you need to fill on your token in here. And in the next step, you need to fill on your Shopify URL in here. I will do this and get back to you. So I will be putting my token first and click on Enter. Now next, we need to paste the URL. So you go in here and you paste it. And now we have our Shopify store linked to Claude. In order to verify the connection, one of the first things that you can do is to ask Claude about the themes that you have on your store. So I will be giving Claude this simple prompt. Let's click on yes. One more time. Claude will be asking for permissions along the way, so you just need to confirm and say yes. And maybe while you are doing this process, or maybe even before, Claude will ask you to sign in. So you need to go to the browser and sign into your Claude account. That's it. You just follow the instructions. If we look in here, we will see that Claude has returned the list of themes I have, which one is live, and the draft ones, even the demo ones, and this is 100% accurate. This means that the connection is working. By the way, if you want to make sure that you don't repeat the steps of linking Claude to your Shopify store, there is a way to make this permanent. Also, you will find it in the guide, and it's simply by copying and pasting 2 lines of codes, and that's it. So now that we know that our Claude account is linked to our Shopify account, this is where we can start creating and building things. I'm going to show you an example of something that I have built, and I will show you the prompt that I have used. I'm not gonna do this in front of you because it takes time, but you can just copy and paste. So basically, I wanted to create a bundle section with 3 different products where customers can add the products to the cart, and I offer them a discount when they do this. And I gave Claude this detailed prompt that I have also written and refined using Claude, and Claude just ran for a few minutes asking me for some confirmation. So yeah, you need to be in front of your laptop, and finally added this section to my theme. I will show you this section and how it works, and you will see that it looks like any other theme section. So I've created this bundle section on the Horizon theme. So if you are a little bit familiar with this theme, you would know that this section doesn't exist there by default. So from here, I go to add section, and now I will search for the bundle builder that Claude has created. I will click on it. And as you can see, I can first change the title, I can change the text of the button, I can change the discount code. And here I need to add my discount code. So it's bundle 10. I have created this discount code before. Then I need to select the product. So let's go with this one, in here, this one, and in here, this one. All of this was created without me touching any coding, anything. I just copied this and pasted in here in my terminal, and that's it. I didn't do anything else. And now, as you can see, I have this section, and when I add those to cart, you will see that I will be redirected to my cart and these items will be discounted. Now, let's say you want to add a before and after section on your store, and you don't have this within your theme sections. You just need to go in here and tell Claude that you need a before and after section. The more detailed you are, the better the results would be. But also, this is like talking to someone. So let's say, for example, you asked the Claude to create a before and after section and it wasn't exactly like you wanted. You can come back in here and ask Claude for modifications. So you can do the first trial, change over time, and learn. In this video guide, I have included some examples of prompts that you can use. Try to get inspired from them. You might not be able to figure it out from the first run. It might take you a little bit of trials and errors, but the prompts and the guides are going to be a very good start. The amount of things that you can do with this connection are unlimited. So you can use this connection to edit your products, to change things on your store, to modify information, and so on. But when you are working with Claude, be cautious. For the theme, for example, I highly recommend you to always duplicate your current theme and not to work on the live theme. So duplicate your theme and always tell Claude to do the changes on the duplicate, not live theme. In this way, you make sure that if something got broken or it's not working, it's not going to be live on your store. Also, when you are changing your products or you are asking Claude to rewrite stuff like descriptions, add tags, or whatever, always make sure that you have a backup of your products. Inside of your Shopify store, you can always go in here and export your products. So let's say, for example, I want to modify all the descriptions of my products on Claude and I want to make them SEO friendly. Yes, you can do this using Claude in seconds. But before doing this, I highly recommend you to export your products. Make sure that you have a copy saved on your Mac or on your cloud of your products before the changes. Then do the changes and see how things are working. Because in this way, you will have a backup in case Claude messed things up, you can fix it. Until now, I didn't see Claude messing anything up, but it's always better to have a backup and to make sure that you are working on the safe side. So for theme edits, always make sure that you are not working on the live theme, and in the guide I show you how to do this. And when you are changing products or collections or whatever, make sure that you have a backup of your products in case you want to revert back to the backup before the changes. With Claude now connected to your Shopify store, you can do a lot of things. And we are honestly at the beginning of this era where we can directly talk with our stores using AI. So I'm pretty sure over time we are going to learn more and more about things and ways of how we can use Claude to improve our businesses and our online stores. I hope that you liked this video, and again, if any of the things that you have seen in this video felt a little bit overwhelming, believe me, when you download the guide and you start applying, you will see how straightforward it is. I made the guide very detailed because I know many of you are complete beginners and dealing with these things might be a little bit challenging to them. Thank you so much for watching this video and for staying up until the end. I truly appreciate that. If you liked this video, don't forget to smash the like button, to subscribe to my channel, and to hit the notification bell, because in this way you will get notified every time I publish a new video. And if you are interested in learning different ways of how you can use Claude to improve your business, I highly recommend you to check this playlist on my YouTube channel. In this series, I show you how you can use AI to improve your business, and I do my best to make it as simple as possible. So see you there.